Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Welcome back, Clark County. It's Tuesday. I'm Jacob Granneman. Let's take a look at our top stories for today. The rate of COVID-19 cases in Clark County has been ticking back up again. Since last Friday, Clark County Public Health says 70 more people have been tested positive, with 3 more deaths. That brings the total to 2,455 confirmed cases and 48 fatalities. 2 women in their 70s over the weekend and a man in his 80s was reported to have died on Monday. Clark County's infection rate has increased slightly to 76 cases per 100,000 people in the past 14 days, putting us back in the high-risk category for school reopenings. Public Health is recommending at least 3 weeks below the high-risk category before children can return to school. Currently, there are 19 people with confirmed cases in Clark County hospitals, with 10 suspected cases awaiting test results. Clark County residents who owe full or partial rent since last March could be eligible for help in paying it. The county is making $5.5 million available as part of the Eviction Rent Assistance Program, which could cover up to 3 months of rent for eligible households. That includes anyone making less than half of the area median income, or $46,050. The grant funding will be distributed first to those in greatest need and will be available until the money runs out. You can find out more about how to apply for assistance by reading our story at clarkcountytoday.com or visiting councilforthehomeless.org/ERAP. The Vancouver Fire Department recently initiated research as part of the city's ongoing efforts to improve equity in emergency medical service treatments in Vancouver. The research was an evaluation by the Healthcare Equity Group, which was contracted by the American Medical Response's Clark County operations. The research consisted of an assessment of internal systems, policies, and organizational practices to identify gaps and opportunities where equity in performance can be better understood and modified. A series of data analysis evaluating equity in treatments provided by the department was also performed. The first 2 EMS treatments selected for analysis were pain management and cardiac chest pain. The findings of the report indicated treatment disparities were found in service to some marginalized communities in Vancouver, and recommendations were made for improvement to several areas to increase treatment of equity and care. A copy of the report can be found on the city's website at www.cityofvancouver.us/fire. Through the pandemic, the Port of Camas Washougal has been doing its fair share of problem solving, but especially when it comes to high-use areas. In the hour prior to their usual meeting last week, the Port Commission and staff hosted one of their coffee talk hours over Zoom. The 3 largest topics focused on land, sea, and sky. The land being the Washougal waterfront development, as planning has continued through COVID-19. The lease with the developer is near signing and groundbreaking will occur over the next several months. As for the sea, it has more to do with the river. The most discussion that night occurred on upgrading the port's boat ramp at the marina. As community members pointed out during the conversation, there have been calls for police involvement at the launch due to fights breaking out between boaters. The combination of inexperienced and experienced in a reduced capacity environment has led to conflict, staff said. In response to the increased traffic, the port has proposed a 2-pronged solution of upgrades to the existing boat launch and overhauling the parking lot. The port's Grove Field Airport in Camas is also going to receive some TLC, as potential construction of a new community work building at the field was also discussed. All restaurants are dealing with the challenges of COVID-19. Sports-themed restaurants and bars got a double hit of the pandemic. Well, with the return of sports, those establishments are seeing some business return. It's true it's not the same, but with proper safety measures, restaurants such as the Main Event Sports Grill are making the best of a rough situation. Here's Paul Valencia with more.
At Main Event Sports Grill in East Vancouver, families are encouraged to come and visit on the restaurant side, and then over there is where the bar is. And it's a very interesting time for restaurants, especially restaurants that specialize in sports broadcasts. But at Main Event, with social distancing and limited capacity, it is still open.
Lasers on the TVs. We're practicing safe social distancing, mask wearing. We are sanitizing. We are a safe place for you. Please come out. Please support us. Come watch some Lasers. Come watch some sports. Let's have some fun. And thank you.
Thank you for all the support, guys. Look forward to seeing you. Wear your mask. We'll be here waiting for you.
The world of diagnostic imaging at Peace Health Southwest Medical Center just got an upgrade, a multi-million-dollar one. Magnetic resonance imaging is something that we're all likely familiar with, even if we don't know it. That's probably because it's usually called an MRI. At Peace Health, like many hospitals, they use MRIs to see inside the human body and understand what may be causing any number of problems. Recently, Peace Health was able to install a brand new MRI machine to replace their old model, which was installed in 1989 and upgraded many times over the years. The new machine comes in at a market value of more than $2 million alone. When coupled with the hospital's major overhaul of the MRI suite, the project more than doubles in cost. The team at Peace Health has even installed TVs at the rear of the machine and on the ceiling for patients to watch pre-programmed scenes of nature or even Netflix during an MRI. Relaxing music loud enough to be heard over the machine also plays in the suite. To learn more about the upgrade, visit our full story and video at clarkcountytoday.com. La Center High School has hired a girls basketball coach and a softball coach. Here's Paul Valencia to introduce you to the new leaders of two very successful programs.
Paul Valencia outside La Center High School. Oh, hey, La Center is proud to announce the hiring of two head coaches, girls basketball and softball. Brittany Stryker is coming back to girls basketball. She started here, graduated in 2006, now she's the head coach. Shelby Jones, hey, she's getting her first chance at full-time head coach. She was interim coach this past year, and then COVID hit and the season was canceled.
I'm Brittany Stryker, the new head coach at La Center High School for girls basketball, and I'm so excited to continue this program and build on what we had last year. We have so much talent this year, and just excited to get back on the court.
Hi, I'm Shelby Jones, and I'm the now head coach finally of La Center High School's fast pitch program. This year we have a lot of amazing talent coming up through the ranks, and super excited to be back out on the field and see what these girls can do for our future.
Well, there's a quick check of the stories we're covering for you at clarkcountytoday.com. Be sure to follow us on all those social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, to see when stories are posted and be part of the conversation. You can also send us story ideas and feedback to our email, news@clarkcountytoday.com. For all of us, I'm Jacob Graneman. Thanks so much for watching. Have a terrific evening, and we'll see you again tomorrow.